Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Disney Princess Challenge. We are here with Snow White, and as we know, she is pregnant again. She is currently in her first trimester. She'll be heading into her second trimester in the next 17 hours. And we are going to be seeing the birth of her little one in this episode, which is going to be super exciting. As we know, she does have 2 toddlers and 2 infants that she's going to be taking care of. Hopefully at some point we will be able to see Prince Florian come around, and we'll be seeing him interact with the children a little bit. In the last episode, we did see the grandparents come and interact with the babies some, which was wonderful to see. So we hopefully will continue on with seeing this family just getting as much done as they can. As we know, Snow is hoping that her children will be able to get their skills built. We do need to make sure that our children at least meet level 3 of all of their skills, or a level 5 of at least one of their skills. So we do need to do that for this challenge. So I am working on their skills as a toddler so that they can meet that. That is something that does have to be done for this challenge. So we will definitely be doing their skills to make sure that they have gotten those. So as you can see, it does look like Forrest has gotten level 5 of communication. So he has already met that, which is fantastic. And we have Ash, who has 5 in communication and a 5 in imagination. So he's also met that. So that's wonderful. We will need to work on skills with Blossom and with Aurora when they become toddlers as well, and make sure that they meet that. But yeah, we have been working on this well on our way. We could help him get his movement skill up. I am going to have him, maybe we can have him build a tower and he can go ahead and get his movement skill up to level 5, because he is somewhat close to that. He is currently at a level 4. And so he's well on his way with that. So we'll get Forrest working on building a tower, and that will work on his movement skill. So Snow's just currently in here chatting with Ash a little bit. They just finished having a little bit of a meal, and so now she is just spending a little bit of time with the boys. The girls are currently getting a little bit of rest, which we absolutely love, that they are taking a little bit of time to get some sleep, because as we know, it is difficult for her taking care of all of these little ones by herself. Her hands are definitely full with all of these children. But she is feeling confident. She's feeling happy. She doesn't feel really like she's too overwhelmed, which I think is, I think it's good that she is feeling so great about it. And when she's done talking with Ash, I'm going to have her come in here and work on her painting. It is new skill day, and she has already met that new skill day, so we absolutely love that for her. So I'm loving that she has been able to get her new skill day goal met, so she will be happy about that as well. And when she's done with her painting, we'll just have her come in here and clean up a little bit. It does look like Blossom is needing to go to the washroom, and so is Aurora actually, but they're currently asleep, so they'll just use their diaper, and then we'll have to clean them up a little bit. And we're going to send Ash off to go to the potty, and then once he's done with that, maybe he can get a little bit of playing, and that will be good. What can we work on with him? He also needs some movement skill, and he needs some thinking skill, so maybe we can get him, he doesn't have enough thinking skill at all, so we'll have to get him to kind of look around at some objects and kind of be like, what's that? So that he can hopefully get his thinking skill up, and if he gets his thinking skill up enough, he'll be able to study some shapes. So we'll work on that. We have a little one that has woken, and so we are going to need to come and take care of Blossom. Blossom is awake. She is not at all a happy camper. It would seem that she did go ahead and use her nappy, and so now she is probably going to need to have her diaper changed. So Snow, you're going to need to go in there and take care of her. Snow's like, I'm on it. Don't have to tell me twice. Okay, great. So let's get her in here to take care of the little one. So go ahead and change her diaper, and then you can kind of clean up a little bit and sell that painting. Go ahead and change your diaper. She's like, well, I don't know if I really want to. Well, I really want you to. I want you to change her diaper. Change her diaper. Poor thing. Well, she doesn't really need her diaper changed, I don't guess. Maybe we can give her some affection. We can comfort her. She's like, it's okay, Blossom. All right, so we did go ahead and change her diaper. Very good. Oh, and she loves being held. It says, I read online about this performer that plays at the flea market. Apparently, they're the next big thing. Do you want to come see if it's true? I would, but I have so many children to take care of that I just don't think I can right now. But thanks so much for the offer, King Andrew. I really appreciate that. All right, it seems like Ash is pretty sad. He had a little bit of a potty accident, and so he's pretty sad about that right now. I am going to go ahead and send Ash to come on in here and get himself a little bit of rest. It would seem that he is going to need to get a little bit of a nap. Aha! All right, why don't you clean up this mess in the floor? That would be great if you would do that. And then you're going to need to give Forrest a bath. So we are going to go ahead and get Snow to go on in here and give Forrest a bath because he is feeling pretty grungy, and we'll get him taken care of. It looks like Blossom is not feeling so great. She's feeling pretty tired, and so she's crying. I'm going to get Ash to head himself on in here to take himself a little bit of a sleep, and yeah, we'll get him to have a little bit of a nap. Snow's feeling pretty good. Her needs are in excellent condition, which is saying a lot considering she's pregnant. I am absolutely loving that. And maybe later we'll be able to get Florian to come around and he can visit. Okay, let's look at Forrest's needs and see what he needs right now. But maybe I'll send him on in here and let him continue to build a tower. And Snow, you can go ahead and get yourself in there to the washroom, and we will have you resume that painting and sell it. Oh, we definitely need to change this little one's diaper.
Right.
So once she finishes this painting, we will go ahead and have her sell that to a collector. She is going to go ahead and wake up Aurora, and we will have her change her diaper. Come on in here and wake up Aurora. I think she did already try that once, but it didn't work out. Change her diaper here. And let's check and see how she's doing food-wise. She also needs to be fed. So Forrest did get to level 5 of his movement skill, and now he's at level 5 of his communication. He just needs some imagination. So we'll get him to play some dolls, And that's going to be fantastic if he can get that up. And once Ash is up from his nap, we will go ahead and we will allow him to kind of look around at some things and try to figure out some thinking skill. And Snow is just going to go ahead and clean up a little bit. And then maybe I'll have her come on in here and do a little bit of knitting. Okay, we're totally not answering the door for you. You can just go away. You're an elder, and we're not answering the door for you. So she seems to be pretty inspired. She's, cleaning up a little bit. She's gotten some painting done. She's taking care of the kids. Her hands are pretty full, but she doesn't seem to mind so much. As you can see, she is really enjoying taking care of the children. Being a mother is really all she ever wanted. So I think that she is overall pretty happy. I do want her to knit. Resume this knitting project. She's like, no, I'm going to clean. Can you not knit? All right, let's get you to sing a song. Practice your singing, and then you can come and knit. Come sit here, and then we'll get you to knit. And she does like to sing. Singing is great, it says. Blossom was like, why are you singing? Actually, I think Blossom seems to like that a little bit, which is really cute. And Aurora has learned to coo. Okay, we absolutely love that. Blossom's feeling really playful, but she is going to need a bath. So we are going to queue up for her to get a bath. Aurora just wants to go to sleep. And she can't because Mom's singing. I'm going to let Forrest go over here to the potty. He actually queued up to do that all by himself, which I absolutely love. And once she finishes giving Blossom a bath, we will go ahead and get her to clean up that trash in the floor. Look at Ash. He's like, Alright, I'm going to need to send you in there to get something to eat, Snow, because you are feeling pretty hungry. Why don't you go ahead and... Oh, you're going to feed her. Okay. I don't really think she's hungry, but you do you. That'll be fine. You can go ahead and feed her, and then maybe put her in her bed. And then we'll have Snow go ahead and go clean up that mess, and then we'll get her in there to get herself a little bit to eat. And Ash is just in there looking at the bathtub like, what is that? It's a bathtub, son. Like, do you need a bath? No, he's good. So we love that. He is doing pretty good here. We absolutely love that. All right, why don't you come in here and do some shapes, Ash, while Mom gets some food.
Oh, Leva.
Now Blossom has learned how to coo. We love that so much. So she'll be in her second trimester in 9 hours, which is fantastic news. I am thrilled about it. I can't wait to find out what we're having. I mean, we still have a little ways to go here, but I mean, it is what it is. Why are you messing with the baby? Leave the baby alone. Just clean up this mess and call it a day. I'm going to have you come over here and have a sit, and then we're going to see if I can get you to knit something. No, steady sit. She's like, I don't want to sit down. I didn't ask you what you wanted. Come over here, sit down in this seat, and let's knit our project here. Really? She can't do it? Okay, well, I guess she'll have to knit something else. Watch her go sit in that bloody chair and knit a sweater, but she wouldn't resume the knitting project that I wanted her to resume. That is so annoying. Blossom, seriously, why are you crying? There's nothing wrong with you. Blossom is a crybaby. Alright, so she is going to knit this project. We have... Forrest is wanting to talk with us and sing a song to us, which we absolutely love. And Ash is wanting to sing a song to us as well. It would seem that they have picked up our love for singing. I love that. I want you, though, to play with your shapes and do that. So... why don't you, Forrest, Forrest needs a nap. Forrest, just come on in here and get some sleep, son. Your mom is really busy. She's in there making a sweater. I know that you wanted to chat with her, but she's super busy. So we're just going to have her go ahead and finish up this, and then she'll have to go get herself a bit of a bite to eat. And then it'll be time for her to start thinking about getting into bed. I mean, we do need to... No, you're an elder. We're not talking to you. We do need to think about, obviously, taking care of the girls again. I'm sure that they are going to soon be needing a little bit more care. I'm sure she'll have to feed them again before she heads off to bed. All right, he reached thinking level 3. We absolutely love that. Go, Ash. She's about halfway through this sweater, and I love that. Oh, speaking of things to sell, let's go ahead and list this on Plopsy and list this on Plopsy, and she can list this one on Plopsy. And we'll throw these things away. And Blossom has woken up angry. Why is she angry? Because she's awake. Okay, well, we figure. That's the way that goes. Alright, so she's finished that knitting project. She is feeling pretty hungry. She's going to go ahead and get herself a bite to eat. She's got this avocado here that she's going to eat. Let's go ahead and also list this sweater on Plopsy. We love it.
Ooh. Huh.
She's like, I've got to go check on the girls. What you need to do is go eat that bloody food. She's like, no, the girls need me. They really do. I really don't think they do. I realize that they're crying, but I think they're just crying to cry at this point. Blossom's not hungry. She just doesn't want to be in her bed. And Aurora's not hungry. She also just doesn't want to be in her bed. She's learned how to reach. Well, we love that. Honestly, go get yourself something to eat. Alright, she's going to eat something, and I am going to send off Ash to bed. Seriously, come eat something. Leave the bloody babies alone. Eat this food. No, leave her be. Oh my goodness. And leave her be. Go eat. Oh my gosh, and now it's spoiled food. You waited so long that the food spoiled. These spoiled as well. Is this any good? Get you a serving of this. She's like, here, I'll lay you in the floor. Don't eat that. It's not any good. Aurora's like, at least I am not in my crib. Blossom, on the other hand, and they're screaming bloody murder. She's gone off to sleep, which is fantastic. We're going to also put you in bed, sweet girl. Actually, let's get her to do a little bit of tummy time with you, and then we'll put you in your bed. Alright, so they're doing a little bit of tummy time, and then she's going to go ahead and put her in bed. Look at the baby. She's like, why? Oh, but Aurora learned to lift her head. We are just meeting milestones left and right. We freaking love it. Alright, go ahead and go put her in bed. Forrest is up. What's Forrest need? Forrest is like, I'm okay. I could stand for a little bit of food. You know what, Forrest? I'm going to pull this back out. Why don't you come and grab a serving of it? He's a picky eater, so he'll probably not eat it. But we've gone ahead and pulled it out for him anyway. She's going to go and put the baby up, and then I'm going to have her go to the bathroom and go to bed. It is 1:30 in the morning, and she is exhausted, so she needs to get some rest. I'm going to put this food back in the fridge, and Snow is going to go ahead and head herself off to bed. Forrest is up at 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to put his energy down a little bit, and we'll send him back off to bed once he's done eating. He did eat all of that. I mean, not all of it. The plate isn't clean, but he filled his energy, his hunger up all the way, so we love that. Blossom, just never mind. Alright, so everyone's getting a little bit of rest, aside from Blossom, who's crying. Okay, Ash is up too. Ash, I'm going to put you back to bed. And I'll see you when they wake in the morning. Okay, Snow has woken up. She has had herself a little bit of an erratic moment here. She is currently in her second trimester. She'll be in her third trimester in 19 hours. The girls are both up and out of their crib. Why? Because I had to reset them. My time decided to act up on me in the middle of the night there, and I had to reset them, and so now they're in the floor. She's just going to go ahead and put them where they need to go. It does look like both of the girls are hungry, so I am going to have her go ahead and feed both of them. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll get her to just give them both a bit of a bottle and take care of both of them with a bottle feed. So let's go ahead and queue up for her to do that. Snow's needs are in pretty good condition. I am going to go ahead and call over Prince Florian, and we will see about him coming over to visit. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so actually it might be a little too early for him to come over and visit, but we'll call him over and see if he wants to come over nonetheless. Maybe he will. That would be nice. He will be right over, and Aurora has learned how to laugh, so we love that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get her to cook something. Let's get her cooking. Let's do some pancakes and toast. She can do some crepes, so we'll get her making some crepes. It looks like she's cleaning out the bathtub right now, but I'm gonna get her into the kitchen and get her cooking a little bit. Florian should be over here soon, and he will be visiting with his little ones, so that'll be great. And it'll be nice for us to see him because we haven't seen him in a little bit. So Florian has come round. We will go ahead and we'll obviously, share the pregnancy news with him because he, I don't think, knows that we're pregnant. So we do want to tell him that we're expecting, and we are going to just give him, a little bit of romantic things. We'll probably give him a little bit of a kiss. That'll be nice. Why is Forrest naked? Forrest needs to put on his clothes. Forrest, put your clothes on. And Ash, why don't you come over here and say hi to your daddy? Tell him you want him to pick you up. And tell him a story. So she's just finishing up these crepes here, and then she's going to obviously go and share the big news with Florian. And she will be telling him that she's pregnant. It is going to obviously make his day, I'm sure. And I'm just going to get Ash to come and have himself a bite to eat. They're kissing while he's holding Ash. I think that's funny. Okay, very good. She's like, look, I'm pregnant. Oh, this animation is all kinds of screwed up. Well, okay, you get the idea that they're excited about this, but yeah. Blossom, why are you constantly crying? Why are you constantly crying, Blossom? Come in here and talk to Blossom. She is in here just screaming her head off.
Schwabi Koiba Grobble Nerksderi Farb Hispa
Hey Snow, I've been thinking about getting to know Amelia Chavez better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Sure, go for it. So Prince Florian has learned that his son is sensitive, which we absolutely love. It looks like she is going to be in her 3rd trimester in 15 hours, and she's currently craving greasy pizza. And she is near an infant with a stinky diaper. Which infant has a stinky... You do. Okay. Well, let's wake you up and change your stinky diaper.
Oh, Gusha Zamoy.
Okay, go change your diaper. Don't just walk away.
Oh, nay. Drop your bosa.
Wapina.
Please change her. You. Stinky, stinky. Let's throw away that diaper. So as you can see, he is taking care of little Blossom, which we absolutely love. And the boys are all surrounding Dad. They're like, we're so glad to see you. And he's holding Blossom, and they're just talking his little ear off, which we absolutely love. So he is spending a lot of time with the boys, with his daughter, and we absolutely love that. They are just one happy little family, having such a grand little time here, which is fantastic. And Snow's just running around cleaning up the house. I am going to need to get her over here to eat some of these crepes, though, because she's starting to get a little bit hungry. My goodness, Blossom is so gassy.
Oh, lot away.
Forrest, honey, what is wrong with you? You'll be okay. So Dad's like, okay, I've got to get going now. He's had his fill of all these children. That's hilarious. Prince Florian spent like 2 hours over here, and he was like, I'm out. I'm out of here. There are way too many kids. And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like, I've come, I've saw, I have to go now. I don't know how you handle all of these children. And she's like, it's really not that big of a deal, Florian. And he's like, it is. There's a lot to handle. I've got the boys demanding my time. I've got Blossom crying. And she's like, yeah, well, that's the way it is. He's like, I've got to go. I've got work to do. So he's going to head on out, and she's like, well, I hope you realize that, you know, this is our life, and, you know, it's only going to get worse with another baby on the way. Did you eat that food, or... No, you need to eat that food, not just lay it around.
Yes.
And you need to go use the potty, sir. Once again, she's worrying about Blossom and not herself.
Nova.
In the next episode, we will be expecting a little one. We are super excited about it. This family will be expanding, so I absolutely love that. And we will be seeing Snow give birth to another child. So until next time, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when another episode goes live on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.